in this case, you have one before the fire department. They will talk a little bit about the primary search. A few learning objectives today. The first one, the student will be able to verbalize the difference between search operations and rescue operations. Number two, the student will be able to verbalize search priority areas when performing the primary search. The last one, the student will be able to demonstrate the ability to initiate a right-hand or left-hand search pattern to complete a primary search when given an assignment. Start off talking about search and rescue operations. Always in the fire service, life safety is the highest priority. We always want to consider that lives may be at risk, whether they're victims or wrong. Search and rescue operations remain highest priority until the search is completed. Either there's no one left to be rescued or until there's no possibility of a successful rescue. Your instant commander will likely make a decision when there's no possibility of a viable life or if it's too risky to send any more crews in. The search is a process to look for victims. A minimum of 2 firefighters in full PPE is required to do the search. Full PPE including SCBA. Rescue is the removal of victims. Performing the search, a systematic approach is best. We'll search all the buildings on the scene. In extreme circumstances, may limit an immediate search. Sometimes we have to coordinate search and rescue with fire suppression. Search and rescue should still remain first priority, but it's not always the only action needed on the fire scene. We want to plan and coordinate all other activity with search and rescue as a priority. Fire may need to be controlled before search and rescue can even begin. Sometimes fire suppression is the best way to help victims by eliminating the danger. We remove the smoke, remove the heat, remove the toxic gases, remove the fire itself. It may give the victims the best chance. Forcible entry may be needed. Hose lines may be needed to protect entryways and exitways, as well as victims. Sometimes ventilation is needed. It can reduce the heat, allow us to see better, improve our visibility. When search and rescue size up, we want to size up for critical factors. The number of occupants. Is it a single family home or is it an apartment complex? Is it a manufacturing building? We want to consider the location, the degree of risk, and the ability of people to back themselves. Some of the critical factors are not always known. We don't always know how many people were inside the house or other structure. We want to base off observation and expectations. We want to consider the type of occupancy, the construction, the size, the condition of the building. We want to observe for smoke and fire conditions. Where is the fire located in the structure versus where someone may be? Is it close to a potential bedroom, a kitchen, somewhere like that? And the time of day and the day of week. If it's at night and it's a house fire, we know that it's more likely to be someone inside than midday. A school, midday, on Wednesday, we have a lot of victims inside. And we want to consider the risk and benefit analysis when deciding to do a search. Search and rescue remains highest priority until complete. The IC will issue assignments and it will coordinate search efforts. Once a team finishes with their search assignment, they're going to radio report of all clear. Our search priorities. We want to begin our search where victims are at most risk. Our most risk area is going to be the area immediately around the fire. 1 to 2 search teams can usually search a single story structure in about 5 minutes. Multiple teams in a systematic search division may be needed for large buildings or structures, or where there may be multiple victims inside. Our search priority areas are going to be the area immediately around the fire, and then the rest of the fire floor. Then we're going to work to above the fire, and then the rest of that floor. And then we'll get all to the highest floor of the building. We'll work our way down. Highest floor because our heat smoke is going to rise, and then that's where we'll have more danger. The floors below the fire are going to be lowest priority generally. Primary search versus our secondary search. Primary search will be quick, just thorough, as time allows, and it's our first search. Our secondary search is going to be a search of all areas of the structure. It's going to be very thorough. If we have a different team complete the secondary search versus the primary search, that's best. I may see something the first team missed. If they can't, then we'll go with the first aid. The secondary search is going to be more time consuming. The primary search is going to be rapid and accessible areas to locate any victims. Again, the search is going to be complete when all victims are found or conditions no longer allow for a search to continue. When the search is complete, we will give the all-clear report over the radio. We're going to perform in areas where victims are likely to be, and remember, time is critical. Conditions are likely to be zero visibility. Most likely we'll have to crawl to below hidden gases. It's important to maintain orientation. You want to always be able to return to your each report. Firefighters rely on their senses when searching a building. With their touching, with their hearing, if you can see. One thing you can do is calm your breathing. You will listen to victims, call out for them. See if you get a reply. When you're searching, reach out as far as you can, feel for body parts. One thing in training is good to do is to learn the difference between what a body part feels like with a locator tool. It's going to feel different. It's going to feel different than furniture. When you are searching, be careful not to injure the tool. We carry our axe or a halberd in, have a lot of sharp points. Or bad to swing around. That sharp point could injure the patient. One searcher at least must make contact with the wall. If you find a victim, you must be able to retrace your steps out. You will always locate a second point of egress. Locate a window in the structure, another doorway, some way you can get out so your original entry point become inaccessible. You want to maintain contact with someone outside. You can update them on the fire conditions, how much of the search is complete. If you get into a bad situation where you're at, you need a ladder or a window, something like that. Search patterns and techniques. You want to work in teams of two. You want to follow a search pattern. When you have a small room, you would maintain contact with the wall, and then both members of the team can work their way around the room. If you have a large room, one member can maintain contact with the wall and allow the other person to do the search. You maintain orientation, you want to maintain team integrity, whether you're doing that with visual, touch, or both with human contact. Our two main search patterns are clockwise or a left-hand search pattern, or counterclockwise and right-hand search pattern. On the left-hand search pattern, you're going to turn left when entering a room. You're always going to keep your left hand on the wall. The right-hand search pattern, you're going to turn right when entering a room. Keep your right hand on the wall. You're going to always maintain contact with the wall. Shake your hand off for just a brief second. You can lose orientation and become lost quickly. You want to observe your surroundings. When you're going in, everything on your right should be on your left when you're exiting. Same thing. Everything on your left should be on your right when you're exiting. You want to check closed doors for heat. You follow your department's SOPs on how to do this. After you complete a search, you should end up back at your original starting point. You can use a thermal imaging to aid in your search. Most departments carry them, especially when they're doing a search now. But we want to remember that they're just a tool. We don't want to rely solely on them. We still want to complete our search. They can help us, but they can also hinder us if we rely solely on them. Okay, our steps to completing the search. We want armor gear, full gear, including SDA. We want to bring any needed tools in with us. At least one member of your team needs a radio. I prefer two, but standard is at least one member needs a radio. If you have made an event or need contact outside, I've talked about. You can bring a flashlight, thermal image camera we talked about, allergy bar, axe, forcible entry tools can be forcible exit tools if something happens. You want to notify the command instructor about to begin. You want to gain access to instruction. You force entry through a door, ladder, window, whatever you may need to do to gain access. You want to perform a quick search, maintain contact with the wall, maintain the integrity that we talked about, follow the walk as needed. You want to clear the entire structure, or at least the instruction that you can, until the fire is suppressed. You want to listen for the victims, go out for victims. Thing we take a note on victims is adults and kids may be in different places. Most of the time adults are found by the doorway or in hallways trying to exit the structure. Your kids, they're going to be different. They're most likely going to hide closets, baby beds, behind furniture, things of those sorts. We want to make sure we're checking top of bunk beds. We want to make sure that we're looking for those kids because they're going to probably die. We want to keep our team informed. When we're searching, we're leading the search and we pass a window. We want to tell our teammates we pass the window, we pass the doorway. Whatever we come across, we want to let them know what we found. If a victim is found, we want to notify the IC immediately and we want to remove the victim. At this point, we try to retrace our steps out and hopefully successfully remove the victim. You don't always have to return to your original entry point when removing the victim. If you pass a window on the way out and it's closer, you can radio, have a team outside the window, move the victim that way. Property search is important. We want to always include a search instruction. Thank you.